Sweet soul, I welcome you with open arms and a tender heart. Take a seat or lie back, letting your body find its own comfort. Feel the surface beneath you, give quiet support. Breathe in softly through your nose, hold for a brief moment, then release the air with a small sigh. Again, take in a kind breath, slow, steady, and let it flow out like a gentle breeze. With every exhale, loosen the shoulders, soften the jaw, and allow your eyes to grow calm. This moment has nothing to prove and nowhere to rush. It is a gift you give to yourself, a safe pause in the middle of life's sound. As you rest here, know that my words are simple promises. You are cherished, you are capable, and you are ready for greater good. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Each rise is a quiet way of saying, life fills me. Each fall whispers, I let go. Let that rhythm lull the mind into ease. Picture a soft golden light above your crown. It trickles down, brushing the forehead, smoothing every furrow of worry. It glides over the eyes, bringing peace to the thoughts behind them. It drifts over the cheeks, the lips, the throat, reminding every cell that ease is its natural state. Allow the light to settle in the heart center, glowing gently like a bedside lamp at dusk. In its glow, feel the warmth of kindness for yourself grow stronger. When the body feels heavy in the most pleasant way, allow awareness to widen. Hear distant sounds without naming them. Taste the air without judging it. Let stillness become the loudest note in the room. Say softly inside, in this stillness, I meet my true self. Feel how that truth needs no grand proof, it simply is. If stray thoughts wander in, greet them kindly and let them drift like leaves on a slow stream. They do not disturb the water, they simply float away. Now place one hand over your heart. Sense the steady beat, that small drum that began before your first memory and will play until your final sigh. Whisper to that steady rhythm, thank you for keeping me alive. Thank you for guiding me home. Notice how gratitude spreads warmth through ribs and spine, an inner sun rising at your very center. If a tear pricks the corner of an eye, let it fall. Tears carry both release and renewal. Shift your attention to the soles of the feet, whether they touch the floor, a cushion, or your bed. Picture invisible roots extending downward, connecting you to rich earth that has supported countless lives before you. Feel each root draw up calm strength, a nourishing energy that travels through ankles, calves, and thighs, anchoring you in the here and now. With every slow inhale, those roots become thicker, steadier. With each exhale, they absorb doubt, sending it deep into the soil where it is transformed into fertile wisdom. Speak quietly inside. Today I rest in safety. I allow myself to relax. Let your shoulders sink another inch. Let the mind release the habit of scanning for trouble. Right now, in this quiet island of time, nothing demands your defense. Safety is a garment you were born to wear. Trust that it fits. Bring awareness back to the gentle rise of the chest. Feel how each breath writes a message on the canvas of your being. You belong. You matter. Sit with that message for a few cycles of breath. Let it seep into muscle and memory alike. When you feel settled, breathe in a final time and sigh out long and slow, like a late-night train easing into its station. Hold this simple calm. You have arrived. Now, dear one, allow a soft curiosity to bloom within. Ask gently, what is it I wish to invite into my life? Let the answer drift in, carried on the next breath. Perhaps it is freedom from strain, generous wealth, or a sense of graceful purpose. Whatever appears, treat it tenderly. Place it in the open palms of your mind as though it were a delicate seed. Know that seeds sprout when tended with loving focus. Whisper to yourself, I open my heart and mind to prosperous possibilities. Feel the words travel through your lips, your throat, your chest, until they reach every corner of the body. This simple sentence is a door. With it, you step from a room of doubt into a garden of faith. See that garden in your inner vision. Fresh soil, bright sky, and many empty plots ready for planting. Notice that the key ingredient for growth is your willingness to dream. Let the breath deepen, and as you breathe out, release any small, tight feeling that argues, wealth is not for me. Replace it with a calm knowing. Abundance is a river, and you are invited to drink. Say silently, it is safe for me to prosper. Speak it again, a little slower, and notice any comfort that spreads. Words spoken with belief set gentle instructions for the mind. The subconscious listens closely, especially when the words are kind and certain. Picture yourself writing that statement, it is safe for me to prosper, on a bright page in a journal. See the ink drying into permanence. Promise to read it each morning before the day presses in. This small ritual trains awareness to greet prosperity as a friend at the door rather than a stranger passing by. Now, let us strengthen the intention. Place both hands over the heart, fingertips touching. Feel warmth gather beneath your palms. Whisper, I am worthy of receiving $1 million in joyful, harmonious ways. Pause, letting the heart echo this truth. Feel the words as more than a wish. Feel them as a gentle fact already rooted beneath the surface. Inhale that feeling. Exhale any lingering uncertainty. Bring the attention to the space just behind the navel. This area houses personal power and creative spark. Visualize a small flame there, steady and gold. Each time you repeat your chosen affirmation, the flame brightens. Repeat now. Wealth flows to me with grace. Breathe. I welcome prosperity with an open heart. Breathe again. Each statement is a drop of clear water on fertile soil. You need not force a sprout to appear. You simply prepare conditions for growth. Gently shift awareness to the throat. Feel the soft pulse beneath the skin. Speak inside. Every word I share supports my abundance. Notice how the throat opens, how breath flows more freely. When we speak from trust rather than lack, our voice becomes a magnet for helpful people and inspiring ideas. Offer gratitude for this inner shift, even if it is subtle. Small shifts often lead to mighty tides. Turn inward to the center of the mind, between the brows. Envision a luminous window opening there, letting in bright sun. Through this window, see scenes of generous possibilities, work that delights, partnerships that uplift, opportunities that sparkle. Smile softly at these scenes. Smile not because they arrive in perfect detail yet, but because you sense their truth. Seal this part of our practice with a gentle vow. Each day, I will act on my intention in one small, loving way. Perhaps that action is writing a gratitude note for every coin in your purse, or setting aside a quiet minute to repeat, I am open to receiving. What matters is the steady heartbeat of action, proof to the mind that intention grows in fertile ground. Let us now attend to older stories, tales the mind has told about money that never served the heart. Breathe lightly and call to awareness any phrase once heard about wealth being hard to earn, dangerous to keep, or scarce in supply. Perhaps these phrases came from past caretakers, teachers, or news reports. There is no blame here, only noticing. Picture each phrase as a faint cloud in a clear sky. With gentle breath, Watch the wind carry them beyond the horizon. They have no authority unless you invite them back. Shift attention to the body. Scan slowly from the crown downward, looking for areas that tighten at the thought of wealth. Is there a small clutch in the throat? A knot beneath the ribs? A heaviness behind the eyes? Wherever resistance lives, place the mind's hand there and breathe warmth into that space. Say within, I release this tension. I choose comfort. Feel the tissue respond, loosening like a ribbon unknotted. Now bring into view a chalkboard within the mind. Across the top, old beliefs once held sway. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. I never have enough. Take an inner eraser and sweep these lines clean. Watch the chalk dust swirl and settle. On the fresh board, write new lines in bright color. The universe supports my wealth. Prosperity amplifies my kindness. There is always more than enough. Linger on the glow of these statements. They are clear, strong, and yours to keep. Let us pair each new belief with breath. Inhale. Abundance is normal for me. Hold gently. Exhale. I let go of doubts about money. Again, inhale. My worth is not measured by my past. Exhale. I welcome fresh wealth. With every cycle, notice how the chest feels lighter, how the mind grows spacious. Visualize a river before you, wide and shimmering. Into the river drop imaginary stones, each stone a symbol of an old fear, fear of failing, fear of judgment, fear of loss. Watch them sink without struggle, the water closing peacefully above. The river continues undisturbed, proof that release is gentle when met with willingness. Now imagine a soft breeze encircling the body, lifting threads of stale belief from the skin like old cobwebs. Feel how much easier it is to breathe without those threads. Whisper, I forgive my past understanding of money. Forgiveness is not approval of old hardship. It is freedom from carrying it forward. Sense that freedom stretching your spine a little taller. Return a hand to the heart. Offer this silent promise. I choose fresh thoughts that honor my value. Feel the heart respond with a steady beat of agreement. Visualize a key turning inside the chest, unlocking a sturdy door. Beyond the door lies a vast green meadow filled with wild flowers blooming in gentle sunlight. Each flower is a new belief about wealth, bright, varied, generous. Step into that meadow within the mind. Feel soft grass beneath bare feet. Smell a delicate sweetness in the air. Realize that this field has waited for your arrival all along. Rest here and listen. In the distance, hear the faint hum of possibility, a melody that says, money is a tool for good, and you are free to use it well. Hum back, matching its tune. Each vibration traveling through your chest reinforces neural pathways that welcome abundance. To deepen the release, bring to mind a mirror standing in the meadow. Walk to it and look into those kind eyes staring back. Speak quietly. I deserve to live in comfort and ease. Pause. I respect and welcome the flow of $1 million into my life. Notice any flicker of doubt in the reflection. If doubt appears, smile warmly at it and say, thank you for trying to protect me. You may rest now. Watch the reflection grow steadier. Turn from the mirror and find a clear stream running nearby. Scoop a little water in cupped hands. See the sunlight spark on the surface. As you sip, feel the cool purity of new belief passing lips and throat, washing every old story clean. Let the water settle in the stomach, a pool of calm readiness. Before leaving the meadow, choose one flower to carry forward. Perhaps it is bright gold, soft lavender, or deep emerald. Hold it gently in the palm. This blossom represents the new narrative you pledge to nurture. You and abundance walk hand in hand. Hold the flower to your heart, feel petals merge with skin, and let that truth anchor itself. Take a comfortable breath and allow meadow and river to fade, knowing they live within and can be visited whenever needed. Return awareness to the present room, the steady beat of the heart, the support beneath the body. Sense the space around you clearer, lighter, as though fresh air has swept through an open window. Let the corners of the mouth lift in a quiet smile, the smile of one who has set down an old burden and picked up a blessing in its place. Close this part of the journey by breathing in through the nose and out through pursed lips, as if blowing a gentle breeze across a candle without extinguishing its flame. Feel ease, feel peace, feel growing trust in your own bright path toward wealth. Let silence linger for a few breaths, cradling the new stories now living within. Let us begin now with the gentle understanding that you were never meant to struggle alone, especially not with your desires. You were born with the capacity to receive, and deep within you lies a current of wisdom that knows how to flow toward abundance. There's no need to force or chase anything. Wealth is not a reward for effort. It is an extension of how much love and belief you're willing to hold for yourself. And this, dear soul, is where your power begins, within. Now settle into a slower rhythm, letting the breath lead you inward. We'll take this time to gently harmonize the body and the mind, to allow all of you to speak one language, a language that says yes to life, yes to wealth, yes to ease. Feel the breath travel down the spine, softening every tense corner. Let your stomach relax. Let your hips melt into the seat. Let your shoulders let go of every weight they were never meant to carry. Bring to mind the thought of $1 million, not as something far away, but as something already in motion toward you. See it like sunlight reaching across a room. You don't need to grab it. You just need to open the blinds. Feel the body respond. Notice if the heart lifts, if the breath lightens. There is no fear here. There is only readiness. Now we open the body to this readiness. Close your eyes gently and imagine each part of the body saying, "Yes, I allow." The soles of the feet whisper, "I allow support." The knees speak, "I allow movement." The belly softens, saying, "I allow peace." The hands open slightly, signaling, "I allow receiving." The heart pulses its own sacred rhythm. "I allow love. I allow prosperity." This quiet permission slips into every cell, reminding each part of you that receiving is natural. Imagine now a soft golden stream pouring from above, entering through the top of your head. This stream carries the energy of all that supports wealth, confidence, inspiration, kindness, alignment. Let this golden light move down, relaxing the scalp, smoothing the forehead, calming the eyes. It travels behind the ears, easing tension, down through the neck and into the shoulders. With each inch it touches, the body remembers how to feel safe. The light continues down the arms to the fingertips where it gently pulses. Your hands are instruments of giving and receiving. They hold no strain now, only openness. Let the light swirl in your chest, resting at the heart. Feel its warmth, like being wrapped in a beloved blanket. This center of love is also your center of worth. Whisper softly inside, "I am worthy of wealth. I am a magnet for abundance." Let those words echo through the ribs, the lungs, the heart. Each repetition is like planting a seed in the most fertile soil, rich, deep, and undisturbed. Say them once more. "I am worthy of wealth." I am a magnet for abundance. Let the truth settle. The light travels further down, warming the belly. This space is your center of creativity, where life is imagined and shaped. Speak gently into this area. I create joyful prosperity. I birth beautiful ideas. Let those affirmations stretch and soothe the belly like soft hands massaging peace into the center of you. Trust that your creative energy already knows what to do. It's been waiting for this permission. Now bring the golden stream down to the hips, the thighs, the knees. Feel any tension drain downward as if heavy coins are rolling out and being replaced by soft petals. Say within, I walk the path of abundance. Every step is blessed. Feel this as truth. The legs, the feet, they carry you forward. With each stride in life, you move toward more wealth, more support, more joy. The light trickles to your toes now, anchoring in the soles, where it returns back to the earth, creating a loop, a circuit of giving and receiving. Sit in this glow for a few quiet moments, held and whole. Feel how everything inside has quieted, yet become more alert, like a garden after rain. You've told your body that wealth is safe. You've reminded it that abundance is allowed. This is a gift you've given yourself, and one the body will not forget. Breathe in with that knowing. Breathe out with calm joy. Now we open to something deeper, something that moves gently beneath conscious thought. The subconscious is always listening. Even when the body is still and the mind is quiet, the inner space hears every message and begins to arrange the outer world accordingly. It is like a riverbed shaping the flow of water. We need not yell into the river. We simply place new stones gently, patiently, with love. Begin now to listen closely as we feed the subconscious a quiet stream of gentle affirmations. These are not loud declarations. They are tender invitations. Let them drift through your awareness like background music. You need not repeat them aloud, though you are free to do so if it feels natural. Simply allow them to move through and take root in your inner soil. I am open to receive money in unexpected, delightful ways. Abundance surrounds me and flows through me. Wealth comes to me from known and unknown sources. Everything I spend returns to me multiplied. I am grateful for every dollar that flows into my life. My energy attracts prosperity. I trust the timing of the universe. Every breath I take aligns me with ease and wealth. I am worthy of financial miracles. Money is a loving friend that supports my highest good. Let these phrases ripple through your energy field like gentle waves brushing ashore. There is no need to grasp or hold tightly. Just let them wash over you again and again, softening old grooves in the mind, carving new paths of belief. Feel how the body relaxes more deeply with each repetition. The breath slows, the heart beats in harmony with truth. If the mind wanders, gently return to the cadence of the affirmations. You are not forcing change. You are inviting it, like opening a window and letting the breeze enter. The subconscious learns through rhythm, repetition, and emotion. Feel the calm that these affirmations bring. Let them become your new background noise, replacing worry with trust, replacing fear with peace. As you listen, you may begin to notice sensations, a warmth in the hands, a tingling in the spine, a sudden sense of lightness. These are signs that the energy within is shifting. The subconscious does not need convincing. It simply needs consistent love. The words you feed it now will echo in your actions, in your choices, in your inner dialogue. trust that the work is being done. In this space, you are safe, you are seen, you are supported, you are reprogramming the deep currents of your life with kindness. And that kindness will bloom into visible results in time. You need not know how or when. Just trust that seeds planted with care always grow. Remain still, remain soft, and allow the affirmations to flow just a little longer. I am aligned with the energy of wealth. My life is unfolding in prosperous ways. I receive money with joy and give it with peace. Every day, I become more magnetic to abundance. I am deeply supported by a generous universe. Let the affirmations fade now like a candle gently dimming. Their flame has lit something inside you that will continue to glow, even in silence. You are more open now, more aligned, more receptive. Let that feeling sink into every corner of your being. The subconscious has heard, the body has responded. You are becoming effortlessly a magnet for $1 million and beyond. And it begins with this stillness, this softness, this yes. Close your eyes once more and let your breath be soft and steady. Let it carry you into the inner sanctuary of your mind, where beautiful visions grow. There is no effort here, no strain, only the gentle unfolding of imagination. Now, quietly welcome the image of a life fully supported by $1 million, not someday in the far future, but as a natural part of your energy today. This is not fantasy. This is spiritual preparation. In this space, there are no limits. Let your heart lead the way. You may see yourself standing in a place of comfort, perhaps your favorite room, a peaceful garden, or a beautiful setting you've always longed to visit. See this place around you. Feel it. Let your feet connect with the ground beneath you. You are safe here. Now bring into view a glowing presence. This presence is the spirit of your prosperity. It holds no judgment. It asks nothing from you. It simply stands before you with a loving invitation. Are you ready to receive? Let yourself say yes in your own time. Visualize the version of yourself who already lives with this abundance. What does life feel like in this new expression? Perhaps there's more ease in the breath, more lightness in the step. See yourself waking each day with peace in your chest, knowing that your needs are met. See how freely you give, how joyfully you create. Notice the laughter that lives in your home, the warmth in your relationships, the trust you have in life. As you take in this scene, let the feelings rise. Let them bloom in your chest, your fingertips, your spine. These are not distant dreams. These are your natural feelings when you remember your worth. When you remember that the universe is not keeping score, it's keeping flow. Smile softly and speak inside. This is already mine in the unseen. You don't need to chase. You don't need to beg. Your wealth does not live in someone else's hands. It lives in your alignment, in your peace, in your joy. Let the vision soften now as if the scene is slowly returning to the heart. Feel its essence stay with you. You have called forward the vibration of abundance. You've worn it like a cloak, and now the world will begin to mirror it back to you. As you carry this energy forward, it helps to place simple reminders in your everyday life. These don't need to be grand acts, just small, steady steps that keep you tuned to wealth, like a favorite melody you hum softly throughout the day. One lovely practice is to keep a journal by your bedside. Each evening, take just a few minutes to write down one or two things you received that day. Perhaps a compliment, a moment of clarity, a discount you didn't expect. This is proof that receiving is already part of your life. When you notice it, it multiplies. Another sweet practice is to place a small note or symbol in a mirror you pass often. On the note, write a gentle affirmation like, "I am open to receiving with joy." When you pass the mirror, take one calm breath and smile as you read it. Let it become a ritual of remembering. You may also keep a small bowl or jar where you place coins or small bills, not out of fear or scarcity, but as a symbol of trust. Each time you add to the bowl, say quietly, "There is always more." Let this act feel sacred. You are training the body and mind to expect flow, not lack. And when moments of doubt arise, as they sometimes will, place a hand over your heart and return to this simple statement, "Even now, I am being supported." Doubt does not mean failure. It only means you are human. But faith is a habit too. The more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. You are not required to have it all figured out. You are only asked to stay available to the good that is trying to reach you. Each day, choose one small act of openness, and that will be enough. Consistency speaks louder to the universe than effort. Keep your vibration gentle. Keep your beliefs steady. Gratitude, sweet soul, is the doorway that opens everything. When you bless what you already have, you signal to life that you are ready for more. Take a breath now and silently bring to mind one thing you are thankful for. It could be something as simple as a cozy blanket, the sound of birds, or the breath in your lungs. Let that thankfulness sit softly in your chest like a warm cup of tea. Let it fill you. Now, allow the gratitude to grow. Think of someone who once smiled at you when you needed it. Think of a moment where life gave you just what you didn't know you needed. These small things are not small at all. They are glimpses of grace. Say within, "Thank you, life, for supporting me in visible and invisible ways." Let that truth calm you. You've never been alone in this journey. Life has always had your back, even in the hard moments. Even when it felt like nothing was working, something inside was being made stronger. Feel this gratitude like sunlight on your skin. It doesn't ask you to do anything. It simply invites you to receive. You can give thanks for what is on its way, even before it arrives. That is true trust. Whisper gently, "I am grateful for the wealth already forming in my life. I trust the unseen. I know that every good thing is already mine in divine timing." Breathe into those words. Let them become your anchor. Gratitude is not a final step. It's the rhythm of your whole journey. As you near the close of this sacred time together, let me tell you something simple and true. You are already enough. You do not need to earn your way into abundance. You only need to allow it. And now you've begun. You've softened the body. You've spoken to the heart. You've given the mind a new message to carry. This is not just meditation, it is transformation. Let this change continue gently, like the seasons. There's no need to rush, no need to worry. You can trust that your inner shift is already working its way into your outer world. Smile softly to yourself now. You've planted seeds today. You've watered them with belief, with stillness, with love. All that's left is to watch them grow. Speak these words as we close. I open to receive with ease and joy. I am ready for financial blessings beyond what I can imagine. I allow wealth to flow to me in miraculous ways. Feel them not as words, but as your new way of being. You are safe. You are supported. You are rich in every way that matters, and more is on the way. Now, gently open your eyes or remain in stillness as long as you like. Know that this vibration will stay with you. You've become a magnet for 1,000,000 and a mirror for peace. And that, dear one, is true prosperity. With love always, you are deeply, deeply loved.